Welcome to our wreck of home.
I think it's safe to say that I've entered nesting mode. We're well into the second trimester now, and I am finally starting to gain back some energy. It's amazing to feel a little bit more human again. I feel ready to tackle some house projects and prepare to welcome our daughter. With this being our first baby, there is a lot that I want to accomplish. I started a running list of all the areas that I want to reorganize in our home, and it's a little overwhelming. Basically, I want to reevaluate every space in our home and make every inch as functional as possible. We live in a 1,200 square foot, 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, and we love it. It's been the perfect size for the two of us, and we have made it so cozy and homey over the past several years. It's really bittersweet to think about changing this space. I know that many things are about to change though, including the amount of stuff that we have to store here. I am so excited to refresh things and get everything ready to welcome a new member into our family. We decided to tackle the biggest and messiest projects first because I know that this is a short-lived season that we're in right now. We wanted to get the big things done and out of the way before third trimester comes and I get tired and very uncomfortable. We're jumping right into the chaos with a little bathroom renovation. This glass shower wall is so cute, but we have had some issues with it leaking. This is an old out-of-square house, so that's kind of to be expected, but with a baby on the way, a bathtub will just be a lot more practical and easier to maintain. We're replacing the tile with something almost identical, and we found a tub faucet that matches our shower head and valve trim. So in the end, it should look pretty similar. We'll just have a tub in place of the shower pan and glass wall. Mima and Pappy are tackling the demo and setting the tub. Then some contractors that we work with will follow behind them with tile work. This project is definitely the biggest and the messiest. Since it involves demolition, it's going to be dusty for a while. And with this being our only bathroom, we are going to be out of a shower for a while. Thankfully, we live about a block away from my in-laws and we'll be able to use their shower in the meantime.
Right. That is quite a bit of progress for day one of demo. Just made it home. Oh, wow. Having a tub in and those studs covered on that back wall feel like such a big difference. Just for fun, I am 24 weeks and I don't even know how many days, somewhere in the 24th week, but baby girl has officially popped and is making herself known. I just woke up one morning and I was like, holy cow, there she is. We're just so excited. Even though the house is chaos, everything that we're dealing with is getting us closer and closer to welcoming this little girl, and it is all just so exciting.
The bathroom turned out so well. This will be a huge benefit when the baby's here, but also I'm a bath girl, so I am pretty excited about this just for myself. Next, it's on to the living room. This media console cabinet is one that Mom designed for our apartment in Columbia. It has been so functional for us, but since I've been in the mode of maximizing space, I just couldn't unsee the dead space on either side. Mom drew up our living room and dropped in some base cabinets with some on-counter bookshelf type cabinets just for fun. We ended up loving it. Went for it, and now the cabinets are going to be swapped out today. With the new cabinets, I am also going to be trading out our living room rug. I absolutely love our existing rug. I got it for my first college apartment, and it has held up so well. The colors in it are great. I've never gotten tired of it, which says a lot. It hides dirt very well and has just held up really great with high traffic. Lots of use. It's just been a long time and it's time for something fresh. So we are going to be updating this rug with a ruggable. I don't have any experience with ruggables, but in theory, I like the idea of a washable rug with a baby. It just makes a lot of sense to me for this new phase that we're entering. We'll see how we like it in real life, but the concept, I love. our guest room is going to be transitioned into the nursery, so that room needs to be completely emptied out. My brother and sister-in-law are newlyweds and are currently rebuilding a house, which is perfect timing. They are going to be able to use this guest bed, mattress, box spring, and probably the rug also. The desk we sold on Facebook Marketplace, so that will be leaving here as well.
I emptied out our desk and we have emptied the guest closet. So there's just a lot of stuff, a lot of places.
We do still need a place to do computer work, pay bills, all of that stuff. So Donnie shopped Facebook Marketplace for a secretary/writing desk. I had a pretty specific vision for what I was looking for, and Donnie is the best at finding things like that. He ended up finding not one, but two that perfectly fit what I was going for. And the best part, they were $50 each. It was too good of a deal to pass up, so we ended up buying them both. I was going to put one in storage for a future home, but once we got them back to the house, I ended up realizing that we had the perfect spot to use both of them. This one is a roll-top secretary desk that we put where our dresser had been before. I'm going to use it as a vanity for getting ready and as a place to do computer work. The other writing desk has drawers all the way down, which is perfect to store all of the things that had previously been in the other desk. This one actually came with a hutch, and the whole thing fits perfectly in an awkward corner that we had in our back room. It's so cute back there. Since we're moving our dresser into storage to make room for the desk, now we need to rework our closet so that we can fit all of the clothes that were in our dresser. Our closet really is a good size, but there's a lot of wasted space with the single hanging rod. So I recruited Mom to help us make a plan for maximizing every bit of space that we possibly could. We actually have a tall cabinet that we can use in our closet, which is perfect. That will give us a place to store folded items and all the things that were in our dresser. To the left of that cabinet, we will have a double hanging section, and then to the right, we will have a little single hanging section for my dresses and longer items. We also have material that matches the cabinet that we will be able to use to create shelves above the hanging sections. That is going to be so great to store out of season items and other things like that that we can just put up high, out of the way, but still know where it is when we need it. Mom and Dad basically made this closet project happen, and I'm so thankful. They have been so busy with work, and any time that they've had outside of work has been either at our house doing projects or at my brother and sister-in-law's house helping them rebuild. I know that they're exhausted and we just appreciate their help so much. Our closet feels so much more functional and so much more organized. As bittersweet as it felt to start to rework our home, I feel so happy with everything that we have accomplished. I know that once the baby's here, our routines are going to change and we are just not going to have the capacity to keep up with all the things that we did before. Having these big projects done and our house feeling much more functional is going to be incredible. It's so much easier to maintain a clean, organized home when everything has a place. Now that the messy things are out of the way, we are just down to organizing, which feels way less daunting to me, and I feel like we took a huge step in the right direction in terms of being prepared to welcome this baby. Thanks for taking on these projects with us. If you have any nesting musts, please let me know, and we'll see you next time.